Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy DeAndre Swanson coming to you live once again from the digs, from the old office, from the sanctuary up here at old EMS. Man, listen, I know immediately, like right off the bat, when you see the way your boy is dressed up today, there's probably some questions in your mind as to what the heck's going on here. For those of my hip hop fans out there, you already know what the shirt mean. You know what I mean? The Tribe Called Quest. But today is kind of like reversal day. So today's students dress like teachers and teachers dress like students. So you know that's the idea behind the bonnet. I've been getting fried all day, man. These kids been killing me because they like, yo, Mr. Swanson, you don't even have anything under there. You don't even have any hair. So why are you wearing a bonnet? But it's funny because I ask fellas the same thing when I see them wearing bonnets. Like, even, I don't care if you got dreads, if you got a nice little fade and some waves under that mug, what in the world are you doing with a bonnet on? So any opportunity that I get to kind of take a couple shots back at these kids, I'm going to jump all over that because I think this looks ridiculous, and I'm sure most of you probably do too. And it's exactly what I think of the kids, especially the boys that wear these things to school. And I don't know how we've gotten this far in education, but it is what it is. So anyway, with that in mind, I wanted to choose our word for the day, and the word for today is going to be childish. Okay, childish. Now, a lot of people, when you hear that word, you don't necessarily associate that as something good, because especially as an adult, you don't necessarily really want to be considered somebody that is childish. But there are some ways in which I do believe that childishness is supposed to be a part of our everyday walk and our lives, in our walk with the good Lord, man. So I wanted to hop on and just really share this real quick, because a childish heart is a simple heart, and a heart that is always trusting. I had a conversation, very interesting conversation, and it ties in with what we're talking about some things that happened to me professionally a couple of years ago, and how essentially what happened has really caused me to always have my guard up, so to speak, and be professional at all times, which I think you should be anyway. But when you have the love of God in your heart, I don't think you truly get to experience real faith or real love unless you have a heart like a child. And we're called to have our hearts be trusting, openly, willingly trusting, and also without any doubt or suspicion in terms of what the things that God will bring to pass in your life. And that's difficult to do, especially when we're going through hard times, when we're going through difficult things. It's hard to kind of just, throw your hands up and say, okay, well, you know what? You take it. You take care of it. You deal with that. And man, one really cool connection, one dope parallel I think that I'm experiencing since I've been in this role and in this position is that I feel like I experienced that with the kids. I have so many kids who come to me with their issues and come to me with their problems, who wholeheartedly believe that I will be able to solve these things for them, these issues for them, and they count on me, and that's a good feeling. And it's also a good feeling to be able to know that any answers that they may see or that they may feel that I'm actually giving them are actually answers that I go looking for from above, man. So the truth of the matter is that there's a connection that gets made from on high through me to all these kids and the people that I come into contact with. And that's because I feel like I have a very cheerful and very childlike heart. At least I would like to think that I do. There's times when I know for a fact I act like a grown man and maybe not necessarily am always the most understanding and pleasant person to be around. So, and I know I can't be the only one. So I wanted to hop on real quick, take a little bit of time, and encourage everybody out there, man. What are some ways in which you need to work on some things that will help you develop a more childlike heart, a heart that is trusting, a heart that believes beyond what your eyes can see, what your ears can hear, and all those different types of things. In what ways can you revert back to being a child and allow that to be a good thing in your life, man? Some of us, man, we need to cheer up a little bit. Some of us, we need to not be so afraid to take ourselves so seriously. We need to be able to laugh at ourselves. We need to be able to laugh at other people's and the mistakes that we make as well. And also, man, allow ourselves, and in doing that, I think we allow ourselves the room to grow. We allow ourselves the room to, to become better people, man, and not necessarily always be so hung up on the things that aren't going right and the things that we don't do well, because none of us is perfect. So I definitely wanted to share that with folks. Wanted to hop on real quick and shoot that message out to y'all. We love y'all. I get to take this off because I'm about to head out on Forest Hill and to job number 2. We love y'all. We're going to holler at y'all later. All right. Peace.